RSL preseason's in full swing, and we've got a preseason match result today to talk about, and a fan survey that's got everyone talking. I will hit on some offseason moves, what we can learn from preseason so far, and spend some time talking about that Miller survey that has everyone in a roar.
Sure was massive.
Welcome to the Boot Room, everyone. My name's Giles, and I'm here with my co-host and wife, Kayla.
Hello.
So yeah, we've got quite a bit to go over. It's been a little bit of a busy week for things, especially if you decided to take that survey, but we'll get to that in a minute. Just wanted to give a shout out to Jason Kreis being named the first ever president of soccer operations for the club. So shout out to Jason Kreis. We're so glad that he's back.
Yeah, it's nice to see someone who's been such an icon for the club being the first ever signing for RSL, and then the youngest coach bringing us to the MLS Cup win, and then seeing him back in the front office is always good to see.
Yeah, he's just a trailblazer for RSL. He's just the first of many things.
Yeah.
So let's just get into it here. We're just gonna go
How about
over
this offseason, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna go over some player movement here. We had some
Lots of outs, not so many ins.
Yeah. Kayla, do you want to go over just a speed run of the released players that we had?
Yeah, so speedrun released players, they announced that in December. So November. People that we decided not to continue their contracts. First one was Zach McMath. Sad to see him go, but happy that he's excited about retirement.
Yeah, there was just, after Cabral came in, there was just not a lot of hope for Zach to get some starting minutes, but
especially with such a massive injury before that too.
Yeah, and we love Zach McMath in this house. Zach was my late dad's favorite player, so wishing him lots of luck and lots of love to enjoy his retirement.
And then Forster Jago, kind of a flash in the pan, that one, but
a flash that never flashed.
Yeah.
As soon as he got into a fight on his loan, I just kind of knew he wasn't coming back.
Yeah. Johnny Russell, did we see that he retired, or is he just moving to a different club right now?
I haven't seen anything on him yet since we released him.
I wonder if he's retiring. I could see it happening.
Yeah, I mean, he is kind of getting up there. He deserves to enjoy some time off.
Yeah. Enjoy being a dad as well. Jude Wellings. He was a super young kid.
Mm-hmm.
He's more on the Monarchs.
Yeah.
So, interesting to see that one. Kevin Lambert, also more on the Monarchs. Matthew Bell, Tommy Silva, and William Agata. Oh, and Zach Farnsworth. Kind of some of the ones were those kind of stress purchases right before
ownership changed over.
Right after Elias Manuel did not continue. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense that we didn't continue their contracts.
Yeah, some young guys that we wish them luck on their next club. Very bittersweet to see some of these guys go, but it's what's best for the club. We did see that Tommy Silva landed on his feet today. I believe he was going to Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
So best of luck for Tommy Silva. He's a good guy. I like him a lot, just as a person. So glad to see him landing somewhere.
And then our two biggest releases were Brian Ojeda and Brian Vera.
Well, not really releases because we did sell them.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. We said goodbye to...
In layman's terms.
Yeah, so we said goodbye to Brian Ojeda and to Brian Vera, and we are now Brian-less.
We used to have all three of them, and now there's none of them.
Yeah. So with Brian Vera moving to Montreal, from what I've been able to find, that looks like kind of
good fit
like a
for
decent,
him.
Yeah, a good fit for him, a decent deal. We got 700,000 in 2026 GAM and 500,000 in 2027 GAM, and then $350,000 in conditional games, so we'll see how that goes. Brian Ojeda to Orlando City in exchange for $650,000 of 2026 GAM, another $650,000 of 2027 GAM, and then up to $575,000 conditional GAM. According to what I've seen, I haven't been able to confirm those numbers yet, but I don't know how I feel about those price tags for those players because they were pretty important to us. But wishing them best of luck in their next clubs.
Exactly. Doesn't that make us like one of the second most GAM in the league?
The GAM numbers were released this week.
I think Minnesota is the only one that has more GAM than us right now.
Yeah, the GAM numbers are insane. I think we're 50,000 or so off of 7 million.
Yeah. How about the rumors with Rowan Cruz and Diogo?
Yeah, seeing those.
Our two DPs.
Yeah, Cruz, I mean, we know he's gone.
Yeah.
Ludogorets already announced him coming back.
Yeah.
Haven't seen any thanks for the contributions, as little as they were from the club, but haven't seen anything official on Diogo yet. Wasn't on the roster for preseason games today.
Interesting, because it's in his home country.
Yeah, and Pablo was asked about it in an interview on ESPN 700.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't come out directly and say it, but he also didn't deny that he's leaving. So as far as we sit right now, it looks like we've got 2 DP slots open.
And a whole lot of GAM.
And a U22 spot.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Too much.
So, along with that, people that we've got coming in.
We do have some exciting ones coming in.
Yeah. We have, let's see.
Zach Booth?
We have Zach Booth coming in on loan from Excelsior Rotterdam. We do have a purchase option on him, so hopefully that one works out and he shines for us.
He played today, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. We have Lucas Engel coming in. Big center back coming in. Looks like a Brian Vera replacement.
He also played today.
Mm-hmm.
All of these that came in played.
I don't think I saw Chance Cowell play.
No.
But we got him from San Jose, from where are they? The Town FC. I think they're just now changing it back to San Jose 2.
Oh, their next pro team.
Yeah. We got that. We got Sergey Solans coming in. He played today. Kobe Henry coming in.
Henry was signed from his loan to be a full team.
Yeah, we
right?
exercised our purchase option on Henry.
Okay.
And then we've got some homegrowns. Who do we have coming in homegrown?
The one I'm most excited about is Griffin Dillon. Just seeing all the success that he had for the Monarchs and him being from Sandy, kind of super exciting. But then we also have Omar Marquez and
Antonio Riquelme, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got some good youngsters coming in.
We got a lot of youngsters coming in.
Saw a lot of them playing today, so that was refreshing to see some Monarchs guys getting some good minutes and getting to play with a mixture of first team guys.
Yeah, especially these young kids that are finally getting their first team contracts to be able to learn more and to get used to the team, and hopefully we can utilize them and see some good success.
Yeah. We mentioned a few of these guys playing today. I don't know about y'all, but I was so excited to see an RSL game on the docket.
Just to see any soccer playing today it's been only 2 months, and it's been 2 months too long.
It has been a long off season, and some of the players have talked about that too, that this has felt like a very long off season. We have gone far too long without a game.
Mm-hmm.
Very exciting to wake up this morning and have it be RSL match day. Early match day,
mm-hmm.
9 a.m. Fortunately, I was able to watch it while I was working a little bit. So
luckily, I had today off, so I got to watch the whole thing.
I'm jealous. I wish I could have been home watching it on TV instead of trying to catch glimpses.
Luckily, they
between
have
things at work.
the what is it? VOD.
Yeah, I've got the video up. So if you missed the game this morning, you can go back and watch that. You can find a link to that on the club's website. I think we've also got it linked out from our Twitter account or X account, whatever you want to call it.
It's always Twitter. It'll always be Twitter.
But you can find that there. Go back and watch it. There's some really good things to watch there, and some things that we can learn from.
The best thing is that we won.
So let's get into that.
Do you want to start with our starting 11?
Yeah, let me get it pulled up here.
I have it right here.
You get okay? Yeah, go for it.
So starting 11 was in the goal Cabral, and then Masalis, Glad. I don't know Masalis' first name.
I'm not super familiar with
Justin Glad, Lucas Engel, Griffin Dillon, Noel Caliscan, DeAndre Yedlin, Diego Luna, Zach Booth, Dominic Marchuk, which is exciting to have him back from Cincinnati. We forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm so excited to have him back.
And Xavier Gozo. So that was our first half team. And then second half was Matt Steidehar, Alex Catranis, Sam Junka, Philip Quinton, Kobe Henry, Gio Villa. That was another exciting one.
Yeah, it was fun to see him get that.
Pablo Ruiz, Omar Marquez, Jesus Barea, Tyler Wolf, and Salons.
So we had a pretty good group going out this time. Also important to note, no DPs. We have no DPs in that roster at all.
I know. I mean, we were talking about we only have the one.
And no Victor Olatunji.
Olatunji's got some visa issues, though, but he's still on our roster. He's still planning to play with the team.
Yeah, he's just waiting for visa stuff. I think Pablo mentioned that they were going to be meeting up with him in Portugal. He's coming straight from Nigeria from the offseason.
Hopefully we'll see him in the next game.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see him on Monday. Really just hoping that visa stuff comes through so we have him in the regular season.
Yeah.
I love Victor, and I'm very excited to see him play.
That first half was pretty good.
Yeah, the first half was good. I was really happy with the ball movement. I was very happy with Dominic Marchuk.
He seems a lot better this year. I think whatever he was going through last year, it sounds like he had some personal stuff that was going on.
Some stuff
and then
off the field.
Getting loaned for that second half, I wonder if that kind of woke him up to what he has here, woke him up to kind of what he really wants. But he just seemed happier. He was smiling, he was joking, he didn't seem so, I don't know, serious, upset. It was just a good thing to see him. Gozo had some great opportunities. Luna, Gozo, Marchuk had some great ball handling.
That is a pairing I'm very happy to.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
See develop more.
The young boys.
Yeah, I was very impressed. Like we talked about with Marchuk. Pablo mentioned in his media availability after the game. Marchuk didn't put a foot wrong on either side of the ball today.
And he got our first goal in that first half. We
went through the first 32 minutes of the game scoreless before Marchuk's able to just hammer a banger away.
Yeah, it was a good one too. If you guys can go back and watch that video, it's worth a watch.
It was good. It was a good setup too. That one was that Gozo that set that up?
No, I think it was Booth.
Was it Booth?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, either way, it's a young player making a contribution and pretty early. Marchuk, that was his first goal for the club, I'm pretty sure. Somebody out there correct me if I'm wrong.
I think he had one goal. Let's go to Fat Mob. Hold on, I'm going to take a look.
Yeah, so we can go back and look at Dominic Marchuk, see how many goals he had last season. No, he had 2 contributions, but I can't.
He had 2 assists.
He had 2 assists? So this would be his first goal.
Oh, he had 1 goal.
Oh.
Career. Hold on. Yeah, he had 1 goal. He had 1 goal the first season he was with us, and then he had 1 goal in MLS. So he's had 2 goals for the club.
Gotcha. With this preseason and the one from was it 2 seasons ago or last season?
No, so he had 1 in 2024, 1 in 2025, and then this one. So this will be his 3rd one.
Oh, gotcha. He's a
But
perennial
still,
scorer.
but still much. I don't know. He looked much better on the ball. He looked much better on the. He just seemed more confident in his shots too,
Mm-hmm.
and just able to make that finish, and it paid off that one time. So
Yeah. And how about Gozo for just fighting? Just
defending himself.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
there was a
he was getting so mobbed down on the field by everyone. Just every time he turned around, someone's grabbing his jersey, ripping on him, and like more than normal. Like you expect that,
yeah
especially like playing at the level that Gozo plays.
yeah
You expect that, but man, it was a little egregious today.
yeah.
But it was good to see him stand up for himself a little bit
Oh, for sure.
and keep his head cool enough to not get carded for
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. It was good to see that he was able to stand up for himself and like kind of stop it, but didn't get any card for it. So
Yeah.
second half, we had the next roster, and what was it, like 30 seconds or a minute and a half?
I was into the 47th minute.
So literally like the 2 minutes in.
We had Solon's pop a ball over, just giving it to Wolf to just tap in on an empty net.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really good goal, really good finish. Makes me really excited for Solon's just to see his awareness, to be able to see that Wolf is there, Wolf's on side, pop it over to him.
Wolf too. Wolf hasn't had a ton of opportunities, but
Mm-hmm. And I like Tyler Wolf.
and I'm excited for him too.
Yeah, so it was good to see him getting some good minutes, getting some good looks. Just nice to see him getting some time to develop. Where
For sure.
he's mostly been a super sub.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. Good to see him on the field, and hopefully we'll see some more development from there.
Ruiz was captain for the second half since Cabral was off. So that was kind of cool to see him wearing the captain's band.
Mm-hmm.
Had a little bit of a fumble from Quinton.
Oh, yeah. That
In hockey terms, he looked like he.
man, it just looked like he just got put on skates. Like he just, I don't know what happened there, but Philip Quinton was on his butt when that ball goes past Stidehar.
Yeah.
Junka almost gets a piece of it, but
Ended up in the other net. So
Yeah.
the final score ended up being 2-1.
it was a good game.
Yeah.
All things considered, we're going up against a team from like internationally rankings wise.
They're like one or
They're
two
playing in a
above us.
league that's just barely above what MLS is ranked as, and all those different ways of ranking, they're very subjective.
Yeah.
But with a team that comes from a similar-ish league, they are, I think, lower mid-table right now in their league. To be able to come out and have it be competitive, well, we've got a bunch of young guys and no DPs. I can't say that enough. Millers, we have no DPs.
And we need DPs.
Please sign somebody. Anyway, I'll get off my
what does this
soapbox there.
preseason game kind of show you in terms of like how the club is looking, how the boys are doing? What does it get you excited about?
I'm really excited about Griffin Dillon, looking in and seeing his performance from this game.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
He was bossing people off the ball.
Yeah.
And he was creating.
He took a CDM, right? Like a defensive mid.
He was kind of playing that pivot role today. I really liked what I was seeing from him. He was like I said, bossing people off that ball. He was creating chances and connecting passes. So I was happy with what I saw there.
Yeah.
Pretty pleased with what I saw from Engel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's gonna be.
I mean, Cabral barely touched the ball because our defense was so much better.
I really liked seeing Engel and seeing a center back that is physical and was attacking from the defensive side without risking cards. So as much as I love Brian Vera, he is a hot-headed man.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see somebody that has a little more strategy to
For
their
sure.
physicality. So that was fun to see.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Like I said, like we said before with Dominic Marchuk, I think this is going to be his breakout year. I could see that really. I could see him shining.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Marchuk can put together. Um,
Cautiously
after
optimistic.
yeah, after a fairly disappointing run of things last year before his
Mm-hmm.
really season-ending loan
Mm-hmm.
with Cincinnati, he
I don't
didn't
think he
see
played
much.
any
He didn't
minutes.
see much of anything there, and he has said that it wasn't really a good experience for him, and he was very excited to be back
You
in
could
Utah.
tell he seemed a lot, like I said, he seemed a lot happier on the pitch. He seemed a lot happier in the pictures. Like he just seems much more excited to, pun intended, get the ball rolling.
Looking at today's game, if you had to pick a moment from this match to be something that gives you hope, because as we've had such a, you know,
Trying off season.
yeah, let's look for some things to give us some hope in these trying times.
I think the pure talent in these young guys, and just the raw energy, I think is a really good sign. I think if we get someone that can kind of help spearhead it into goal making moments, we had quite a few of them today. So I'm excited to see that we're kicking the ball towards the goal.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing a lot more goal opportunities than we did at all last year. Last year, Cabral defended as best as he could, but we just could not make it into the back of the net. And so seeing that there were a lot more opportunities, that gives me a lot of hope.
Hmm.
What about you?
I think for me, what gave me the biggest hope was seeing our young guys contributing. If I had to pick a single moment, it would be the Tyler Wolf goal.
Yeah.
And here's why, because I know everyone's really high on the Dominic Marchuk goal, and I am right there with y'all. I loved that goal. I love Dom. I'm very excited for him to contribute at a higher level than he has for us. But seeing new young guys like Salons coming in and putting together a play like that, that makes me hopeful.
Yeah. The ball
seeing
knowledge was really good for that.
just seeing that connect together,
Mm-hmm.
that that brought me some hope.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
and not long after the game ended, we end up with another rumor, uh,
Yeah.
and I sincerely beg forgiveness for how badly I'm going to butcher this name, but Stin Spearings looks to be coming to us from Brondby.
Which is interesting.
That is interesting. Where we're going to be playing them on Monday. Um, from what I'm seeing, yeah. So it was the news was broken on X by another name that I'm going to absolutely butcher, but Just Blauwolf. I'm sorry, man. I'm doing my best. But according to his tweet, we've got he's a midfielder. He's in the United States right now to sign a contract with RSL. He's leaving Brondby immediately, and he could be available on Monday. So that could be very interesting to have a player come in, do his medical stuff, do everything, get his contract signed in Salt Lake, fly out to Portugal to
And,
meet with our new club,
and
or meet
immediately
with,
play against his.
yeah, immediately play against his former club.
Yeah.
But I like this signing if this one goes completely through.
Yeah.
Because
It's still
it's not been
rumor.
confirmed yet. The bottom could fall out of the deal, but if it doesn't, I like this signing.
Why do you like it?
I like it because we have that hole in the midfield
Ojeda.
from Ojeda leaving, but
He's older too, isn't he? 29?
he's a little bit older. So looking at the comparison between the two of them, and I'm going to compare Spearings to Ojeda just because it looks like they might be playing same kind of position in the field.
Mm-hmm.
So we see a 5'8", 25-year-old leaving and a 6'2", 29-year-old coming in.
Mm.
Uh, they're like numbers wise, the edge goes a little bit to Spearings as far as stats go, but you know you can only trust that so far.
Mm-hmm.
They're similar. They're very
Yeah.
similar
Yeah.
in their numbers, but with the slight edge going to Spearings.
Okay.
With the FOTMob average ratings,
Yeah.
Ojeda has a 6.97 and Spearings has a 7 flat.
Okay.
So a little bit of an edge there. He has slightly higher XG. His expected goals are 1.94 versus 1.6. So it's fairly similar,
I mean,
but not a lot fewer yellow cards.
we love our hotheads, but sometimes it's nice to not have to worry about yellow card suspension every other time.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of midfielders. I like to see a good midfielder general just stepping on the field and kind of directing traffic. I was a big Beckerman fan. He's my absolute
Hero.
favorite RSL player of all time. But seeing a midfielder coming in, that eases my worries a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But we also don't have any details on this deal yet. If this is our DP signing, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a DP signing.
He's going to be a starter day one coming through. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player.
It just doesn't seem like DP material.
Yeah, to me, he's just not a DP.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to have him coming in. Kind of, I don't know. I would view it as a Matt Crooks level deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Different positions, but
Yeah.
I'm fine giving him his money and his paycheck. Mm-hmm. I don't want to give him a DP paycheck, but that's just my opinion.
We're not in the front office for a reason.
Yeah, I don't know enough about all that, but for me, I am excited to see a midfielder coming in, and a midfielder with experience, mm-hmm. and a midfielder with a good pedigree.
Yeah. You say he was in France before Brøndby?
Let me pull up his career. So before he was at Brøndby, he was at Lens. Back from a loan, he was at Toulouse in French Ligue 1 or Ligue 1 to those who don't speak French. Yeah, he's played in a top 5 league and he's been successful there.
Yeah.
So FOTMob has him listed as either a central midfielder or a defensive midfielder. His primary is listed as a central.
Okay.
So
it also depends on if we change our tactics like Pablo's been talking about.
Mm-hmm. So we could see him at a pivot role. Maybe we'll see him as a attacking midfielder.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's only listed as a central midfielder.
Kind of more I don't know if I would defend.
I don't know if I would push him up into the attack, but seeing him in the defending station and playing as a pivot, I'd be okay with.
Yeah. Speaking of Monday and Brøndby, what are you excited to see from the team on Monday?
Gavin Beavers.
Yes, I'm excited to see Gavin Beavers.
I miss Gavin Beavers.
He does play, for those of you who don't know, he plays, he's one of the goalies for Brøndby, and he was one of the goalies on my first season watching. So
yeah, so we're excited to hopefully get to see him. I really hope he plays.
Yeah.
I hope he plays. I love him to death. If we score, I hope we don't score on him. But if it comes down to it, I love you, buddy. I'm going to score on you.
Yep.
But coming into that game for Monday, I'm really hoping to see some of our new guys kind of connecting with each other more. If we've got Spearings available, that would be a really fast turnaround time. But if we have him available, I'm hoping to see him connecting with Luna, with Gozo.
Hopefully Olatunji's able to make it.
I really want to see Victor on the field.
It'll be interesting to see the new, like, if they're going to switch up the pairings a little bit, because this felt very much like A team, B team. So I wonder if they're going to switch that up a little bit and have new pairings.
I don't know if I would say A team, B team quite so clear cut, because we did see Katranis on the
That's very true.
second half there, and I wouldn't put Katranis on a B team.
That's very true. Just interesting pairings, and so it'd be fun to see new, like, switch arounds.
Yeah, it will be
See who
interesting. I
connects
hope
really
that
well.
we can see more of the new tactic that Pablo is teasing us with. Talked in his interview with Spence Checkets on ESPN 700 that we're going to be moving to defending in a back three.
Which will be interesting.
That will be interesting. We're going to be attacking and defending in a back three. So what they're hoping to accomplish there is some more clarity on what your role is on the field as the players when they're attacking and when they're defending, so those guys know where they need to be.
Yeah.
There's no confusion.
There was a lot of confusion last year.
And there was a lot of miscommunication that happened a lot. There was quite a few moments of people breaking through where our guys just didn't look like they were quite connected on who was supposed to be, like, whose man is that getting through.
Yeah.
I felt like there was a lot of moments of like, oh no, that's your guy. No, it's your guy. So hopefully this back three does align that a little better. If we're moving to a back three, and then probably moving our fullbacks up to probably left and right mids. If we're doing that, I'm excited to see Katranis get moved up into that spot and play more of an offensive role. Because he's good on the D, but he's fun to watch in the final third. So I'm hoping that we can see more of that.
Yeah.
And I just love me some Katranis. So I'm just excited to see how that goes in the coming season. But for Monday, I hope that we can see more of our formation getting solidified.
Yeah.
I liked seeing our new guys get the minutes today. I talked about that. I love that, but
yeah,
we're a month away from regular season play. I want our first team on the pitch, playing together, getting reps in.
Yeah.
And part of that is Miller Group, DPs.
Yeah.
We need our DPs. I really want that solidified core of players to really be in step and ready for league play come February 21st.
Which is a month away.
Yeah, so we are...
less than a month.
Yeah, we're coming down to the wire when it comes to preparation time.
Where's the first game?
First game is in Vancouver. I believe. Let me double check that real quick. It has been a long day.
Hold on, I'll check.
Yeah, Vancouver on February 21st.
Perfect.
Hopefully, we are ready by then.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we have some big signings. Hopefully, we are not starting yet another season with one or more DP slots open.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
So stressful.
Last year, starting with
so hard
without a DP and without a striker one.
Yeah.
We had like our striker 3 starting as striker 1. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Ari's not playing right now because he's still playing in the Australian or is Ari on the roster for preseason?
I don't know.
Because I know he was called up for Australia for the Asia Cup, Southeast Asia, whatever.
I'm
South Pacific.
Not 100% sure on
there was a cup that Australia was doing, but I think he's still playing for them right now.
Well,
shall we talk about that Miller survey? The monstrosity that it was. Man. How long did it take you? It took you like
It took a while.
Like
I don't.
15 minutes.
I didn't really keep track of it.
We were just sitting there, and I was like, "Are you done? No.
I
Are you
kept
done yet?
I kept
No."
expecting it to be, oh, this to be the last question. Then I hit next, and like one, there needs to be a progress tracker to show me how much is left on this freaking survey. So, if they want some more feedback, there you go. I'll give you that for free. Put a progress stepper in there so I can know, like, do I need to get a freaking babysitter to fill out this stupid survey? But
I mean, at least like Ryan Smith may not have always been the best
I
owner,
felt like the Qualtrics,
but at least
surveys
Qualtrics
were
were better because that's what he does.
But going into this survey, like I didn't know what to expect from the survey. I was just like, okay, it's like a pulse thing, whatever. Yeah. Man, there was a lot. Like I think they're doing a good thing of getting a fan pulse.
Oh, for sure.
But there are some things on there that they floated.
Cause for concern?
I'm concerned that they're even thinking about it. For like, if you didn't take the survey or haven't seen it, or you've not been online and seeing everybody freaking out about it, there was questions probing interest in a rebrand for the team. No. I say no.
As do almost every single person that I've seen on the Salt Lake Till We Die. Every single person has said,
well, like all the super fans, of course, we're all going to say, no, don't change our club's name. Don't change our brand. Don't change the colors. Don't. The only people that I have seen in support of this are people who don't know soccer, don't watch soccer, and don't understand that there is so much history with RSL.
Something along the lines of history that one of the commenters said was, if they change the name's logo or color, they can sell the team. Do they not understand that the name holds historical value? Man United, for example, is over 100 years old, and they are proud of it. If you have to have longevity with the name.
Yeah.
The Jazz have been the Jazz for 30 years. There's no jazz music in Utah. Like, it's not known for its jazz music, but we have the Jazz.
And the only reason it's the Jazz is because we pulled it from freaking Louisiana.
Exactly. But we kept it because that's what it was known for.
Like, it was a familiar brand.
When teams move, they keep the name. When teams change brands, they keep the name.
I see a lot of people comparing it to the Mammoth rebrand. And they're like, oh, we should do that. Well, no, that team
was a brand new team.
It was a brand new team. Yes, they purchased all of the assets of the Coyotes, but they did not purchase the Coyotes.
They didn't purchase the name, yeah.
So that was different. And it was also a team that was moving. If you're moving, that is your one opportunity to rebrand, in my opinion.
But even look at like the Las Vegas Raiders or the LA Chargers, or the LA Rams. Like, even if they move, a lot of times they keep their name.
Yeah. And
they keep the colors.
I got mad when I saw that question. I mean, you saw me.
Yeah.
We were just trying to just relax, watch some TV. And I was fuming in my chair. Just, no. I have so many memories built around RSL. I have so much merchandise from RSL. I love this club so much. What are you doing thinking about changing the name of that? You just don't do that. It's so ridiculous. And I get like wanting to make it feel more like Utah's team rather than just Salt Lake's team. But, the ship has sailed. It's RSL.
Yep.
If you called it
that
by
should have been done in 2005.
Yeah, like if you're going to call it a different name, like, that ship has sailed.
Yeah.
And I get it's a new ownership group and they're wanting to explore. I hope they listen to the hardcore fan base, who are the ones who spend the most money on the club,
who are at every game, who are doing the most,
promoting the club. We love the club. We think most of us do everything we do for the club for free.
Yeah.
It's free advertising for you. Don't blow this. Don't screw it up. Don't change the name. It's just so stupid. I don't even know why we're even talking about it. I don't know why they would even float that. Like, if you were starting a new team, great. Have the fans vote on the name. I love the way that the Mammoth did that. The Mammoth wasn't my first choice, but I've learned to love it and take ownership of it because of the process. But with RSL, I mean, it's 20 years too late.
Yeah.
Like, you can't change it now, especially where we have history. We have an MLS Cup. It would be ridiculous. I don't like that. I just think out of all of that, the bigger thing that they could do is to not spend millions of dollars on a rebrand, but buy a player.
That's what everyone was saying in here. They're like, I don't care about changes in the. Someone said, stop worrying about stadium amenities, changing names, analyzing logos, and start worrying about signing players and addressing team management.
Yep.
We have to have players to be able to even watch the games.
Yeah, so I don't
look at how much we struggled in the first half of last season to get as many fans because we didn't have a starting lineup that we could believe in.
Yeah. And that's another thing here. You mentioned the word believe. That is such a strong thing with RSL. If you change the name, then we have to get a whole new
everything.
A whole new selection of chants. Because the believe chant, that goes away. Can't have that if you're not shouting out loud Real. Yeah, you can't do the Dale Real. Like all of that,
or the RSL.
We have a whole culture built around this team and its name. You just can't do that. It would be absolutely asinine.
Yep. I really hope that. I don't think that that's what they were doing. I think that they honestly, hopefully, were just looking and getting a pulse on everything. I hope and pray that it was just to see where everyone's at, how they can help. Granted, this is my altruistic, optimistic side saying all these things. But as a business owner who just took over a brand new business, you got to kind of know.
We love this club. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that to the fan base. It would be so stupid. It would be sacrificing 20 years of hardcore fans for
quick buck.
It wouldn't even make money. In my opinion, I feel like it would
so
lose
much
a lot of money.
So many people would cancel their season tickets.
I mean,
so many people would, yeah. Because it's not the same team at that point.
Yeah, if they do that, that's my faith in the organization gone.
In the words of my dad, my dad is a BYU fan. And he obviously knows that they're going to change their roster every 4 years. Every single year there's a seniors graduating. And so he always says, you are cheering for the colors and the logo. You're not cheering for the people.
Yeah, and we say in soccer all the time, it's all about the badge.
It's all about the badge. It's all about the badge. And you cannot change the badge because there's not that brand or badge loyalty.
Mm-hmm. The only change that I ever felt was acceptable about the badge was when they simplified it. When they took it used to have the words Real.
Oh yes.
In the badge.
Yeah.
Simplifying it
with
down.
The RSL with the
yeah.
Monogram is perfect.
The way that it is now, it's perfect. Don't touch it.
And I think it's fine to have little things like when they added the Leo logo, things like that are additional logos.
Alternate logos, third jerseys, exploration like that. That's fine. Do that. I love that. Don't change the core of it. Don't change the core of the club. Anyway, I've harped on that enough. I have been yelling about that to anyone who will listen on social media or in person. My poor coworkers.
Was there anything that you liked about the survey? Or after you say what you said.
I was just going to say my poor coworkers, none of them care about soccer. I'm the only soccer fan in my office. There's one person there who is a Messi fan, but doesn't care about MLS or anything outside of just the Argentine national team. So like all of them are listening to me complain about this, and
Ad nauseum.
Just I feel bad for them. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
With some opportunities in there, we did get some opportunities to kind of air our grievances out with some of the things that have been going on. I know one thing that I shouted out was the security last year shutting down a lot of the cheering, a lot of the chanting.
Yeah.
Like you're at a sports game. I'm sorry, if you are complaining that someone near you is cheering too loudly for the sports game that you're at, for a team that you have paid money to see, you're stupid. Stay home.
No, I mean, they do have the sensory rooms. And they have the mother's room if you really need to go do that. But like
if you're going to get to the point where you're going to call security because a child is in front of you cheering too much.
No, that's a little much.
Touch grass. Go home. You shouldn't be out in public.
Go watch it on Apple.
Yeah, go watch it at home. Like don't be that person. Another thing was I am a big fan of the flags. I love the flags. I have my own flags. You can see me waving them in Section 26. Shout out to all of my Section 26 friends. I am there with my flags at every game. But some of the other fans have had their flags taken away. And that's just, like, that's ridiculous when you've got fans who have been bringing their flags, sitting in their seats. Yeah, for 15 years. And now you're going to tell them, oh, you can't do that anymore. Why? It's not like they're waving them during the entire game. It's before the game. It's when we score. And it's at halftime. And it's after the game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not obstructing anybody's view during the match.
Yeah.
It's not impeding on anybody's ability to enjoy the game. Just let them do it. Let the fans be fans and stop punishing and penalizing fans for being fans. That's my big grievance from last year. Is watching that was painful. But I am excited to see that they are trying to get some feedback from the fans rather than just make a unilateral decision like the bag policy where we can't bring bags in anymore. That was a unilateral decision that was made without consulting the fans or getting fan feedback. I felt like that was very detrimental, whether you agree with the policy or not. It would have been nice to have some discussion about it beforehand.
Yeah.
Maybe that would have cut back on some of the backlash, but we'll see. It was kind of funny. The only time that I've seen the club acknowledge that Rowan Cruz will not be rejoining the club was in that survey.
Oh, yeah.
It asked you for your favorite former RSL player, and there was Rowan Cruz's name. Weirdly, Javane Brown's name is there.
Oh.
I was not aware he was leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not aware he was leaving.
He's still on the FOTMOB roster.
I mean, FOTMOB roster is so wildly out of date. It's ridiculous.
It's fine.
Point of order, the roster on the club's website is always ridiculously out of date as well. We got to get better at updating that and keeping that like up to date.
Yeah.
If somebody leaves, remove them from the roster on the website at the same time.
Someone's there, add them at the same time.
RSL, if you need someone to do that for you, I can do that. I will help you. I will volunteer. I will do it for free. Just let me have an up-to-date roster available at all times. That would be fantastic. I would do it for free out of the joy of knowing that it's getting done. Anyway, yeah, that survey was,
a beast.
Yeah, it was a beast. There were some good things in there. I liked that they were asking about what we felt like would provide a better experience. And one of the options was sign players. That I felt like previous ownership just didn't want to hear that answer.
Yeah.
Like ever. But really, what we want to see as fans is we want to see the team performing well.
Well, and as much championship.
As much as like new amenities at the stadium are cool, I'm okay sitting in the same old seat with the same old food, with the same old sound system, if my team is winning.
Yep.
If you're not going to invest in the club and have a winning product, like we've heard for years that we win through development, the winning has to start sometime.
Yeah.
It bothered me at a season ticket member event last year. Someone asked, they asked about this. They asked about when does the winning start? And it really bothered me that the club was like, well, we make the playoffs every year. Like all of the front office people were talking about, well, what are you talking about? We're making the playoffs every year.
First round and we leave every year.
Yeah, a first round exit every year, it does not do it. That is not enough. We have to be focusing.
Just because we're the Dallas Cowboys of the MLS does not mean that we need to be.
Yeah. But we just need to focus on a better product on the field. I think that would be the best thing that the Millers could do. This is what the majority of the fan base wants, is a better on-field product. If we want to have players come and stay and want to stay, if we want to keep players like Diego Luna around, if we want that, then we have to be succeeding. And we can be a good development team, but you also have to win. I mean, you look at Dortmund. Dortmund's model is developing players and selling them, but they also win. So let's get some more of that in, please. Anyway.
Well, here's to an exciting season.
Yeah. I'll get off my soapbox and stop complaining about the survey.
Just for this week.
Just for this week. Yeah. But I am really excited about what I saw on the pitch today. I'm really excited about what I've been hearing from the players. I'm excited to hear that Engel is excited to be here. Said it was the right move for me. So I love hearing that. I love hearing that Dom is excited to be in Utah. I love seeing Cabral at the Mammoth games and
Jazz games,
and just loving being here. As an absolutely unapologetic Utah lover, I am very happy to see some of that love coming from our players. So here's to a good season. Here's to a good start to preseason. Let's see if we can get another result. And, let's win a preseason cup. That's something. It's a start. And also, let's hope for some good signings. Let's keep our fingers crossed and prayers a-flying.
For a DP. Get a designated player.
Get a deal across the line.
Designated player.
Oh. Anyway, if you have any questions, grievances, or anything else that you want to send our way, if you want to just complain about the survey too, you can find us on Twitter. We are there, Bootroom801. We're also on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube. And then wherever you enjoy your podcasts, we are there. Thank you all very much for joining us today. Thank you for listening. We will see you next time. That's it for us.
Let's go RSL.
Thank you for joining us in the Boot Room, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.